Let's be honest, managing SEO for even one website can be a real handful, am I right?
It's a jungle out there.
Right. Now imagine trying to ramble SEO for multiple clients, each with their own unique keywords, rankings, and Google Analytics.
Oh, the overwhelm is real.
It's enough to make anyone want to hit the panic button. But fear not, fellow SEO warriors, because today we're diving deep into Hobo SC. Have you heard of this?
I have, yeah. It's been generating some buzz.
It's supposed to bring some serious order to the SEO chaos. We've got Sean Anderson's blog post here. He's the creator, and he's basically saying Hobo SC is like having your very own SEO analyst living rent-free inside your Google Sheets.
Yeah, what's interesting to me is that Sean isn't trying to reinvent the wheel here.
What do you mean?
Well, instead of building yet another standalone SEO platform, he's using a tool that many of us are already using every single day, Google Sheets.
Okay, I have to admit, you had me at Google Sheets, but I'm still a little fuzzy on the details. What exactly is Hobo SC and what makes it so special?
So picture this. Hobo SC is like that super organized friend we all wish we had, but for your SEO data.
Okay, I like where this is going.
It lives inside your Google Sheets and pulls all your valuable Search Console data.
Okay.
Uses Google's APIs to do this. And then it lets you create all these custom reports, track your rankings. Basically, you get to analyze the heck out of your website's performance.
Hold on, you said APIs. Is that where things get super technical?
Yeah.
Because I'm not a coder.
I hear you. And honestly, with Hobo SC, it's not as scary as it sounds. It's designed to work within Google's free API limits.
Okay, so no need to shell out for a paid Google Cloud account or anything like that.
Exactly. Think of Hobo SC as a bridge between the data in your Search Console and your Google Sheets. It's pulling in information you wouldn't be able to access otherwise.
So it's less about writing code and more about giving Hobo SC permission to access the data, right?
Exactly. There is a little setup involved, like configuring OAuth consent, which, again, sounds very technical.
It does sound a little intimidating.
But it's really just a secure way to authorize Hobo SC to access your Search Console data.
So it's like giving a key to a trusted friend who's going to help you tidy up a bit.
Yes, your SEO data house. And speaking of tidying up, Sean claims Hobo SC can handle multiple Search Console accounts. Music to my ears.
Oh, tell me more. I manage multiple websites, and let me tell you, it's a juggling act.
Well, this is where the Google Sheets integration gets really interesting. Imagine all your clients' data in one place.
All of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you can create these custom dashboards and reports.
Wait, are you serious? And since it's all in Google Sheets, there's no new software to learn, right?
You got it.
Which is music to my ears. Okay, Sean throws out some pretty impressive claims about what Hobo SC can do. But give me specifics. What kind of reports are we talking about? What would make an SEO pro do a happy dance?
Well, one of the reports Sean highlights is the Domain Traffic Trend Report. He says it's a game changer for understanding how algorithm updates impact your website's performance.
Because we all feel it when Google decides to do one of its algorithm shuffles, right? But figuring out exactly how it affected your traffic.
It can feel impossible.
Like detective work.
Right. This report lays it all out visually, shows your traffic trends over time, but then it overlays that with the Google algorithm update timeline.
So you can actually see if that dip in traffic lined up with a specific update.
You got it. No more guesswork.
That's what I'm talking about. Actionable insights. Okay, that's one report down. What else does this thing do?
All right, so you're battling for every inch in the SEO game.
It's a battlefield out there.
It is. And that's where the winners-losers report comes in. It's like having this bird's eye view of the battlefield showing you which pages on your site are surging ahead after those algorithm updates.
Or, let's be honest, plummeting.
Right. You get to see the winners and the losers.
So instead of just seeing the overall traffic changes, you're seeing which specific pages were affected.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, based on click data. That level of detail is...
It's everything, right? Let's say you're working on a blog post, optimizing it, putting your heart and soul into it.
Pouring your blood, sweat, and tears.
Exactly. And then an algorithm update hits.
Yeah.
And it just tanks.
Yeah.
This report can help you figure out, was it really the update? Or are there other issues going on with that page?
So you're not just like, oh, thanks, Google. You actually know what's going on.
Yes.
I like that. Less headbanging, more action.
Yeah.
But these are just two of the reports, right? You said there were more. What else can Hobo SC do?
Well, remember how we talked about managing multiple websites? There's a report for that too. You can compare keyword rankings across all of your clients' websites, like in a single view.
Ooh, are you serious? All in one place.
Yep. No more jumping between a million tabs.
Okay, that would be life-changing. That's amazing. But let's be real, there's always a learning curve with new tools. How steep are we talking with Hobo SC?
It's not drag and drop, I'll say that. You need some Google Sheets knowledge.
Okay.
And the setup involved getting into the Google Cloud Console, enabling APIs.
For our listeners who just heard the record scratch, can we break that down a little bit? What does setting up Hobo SC actually involve?
So Sean has a really detailed guide in his blog post.
Okay.
But essentially, you create a new project in Google Cloud. You enable something called the Search Console API, which is basically just allowing Hobo SC to talk to your Search Console data.
Got it.
And then you configure this with consent.
Which sounds intense.
Yeah, no, it sounds a little scary. But it's really just about making sure that Hobo SC has permission to access your data securely.
It's like the key to your super organized, top secret SEO data vault.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then once you've done that initial setup, Hobo SC does its thing. It starts pulling in all that beautiful data.
So there's a bit of upfront work, but it sounds like the payoff could be massive, especially for folks out there who are juggling multiple websites.
For sure. And then on top of that, you have all this data in a format that is so easy to use and analyze. Google Sheets is so flexible, you can really slice and dice this data.
Create custom dashboards, tailor-made reports.
Exactly. And this is actually where Sean's vision for Hobo SC gets even bigger than just SEO analysis. He sees it as a way to centralize all your client data within Google Sheets.
Yeah, that's interesting. So we're not just talking about SEO, we're talking about big picture client management. So we're talking about Hobo SC being this like SEO Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
But it could also be the key to a much smoother client management system.
Exactly. Okay, so imagine you're getting ready for a client meeting.
Okay.
Instead of having like 15 tabs open, pulling reports from different tools,
Oh, I've been there.
you open one Google Sheet,
Okay.
and you've got their latest SEO data from Hobo SC
Right.
right next to their website, traffic from Google Analytics,
Okay.
their social media engagement,
Wow.
even notes from your last meeting, all in one place.
Okay, so we're talking about a whole different level of client management here.
Right.
This single source of truth.
Yeah, and because it's Google Sheets, you can customize it.
Of course.
You want a dashboard that shows a client's year-over-year SEO growth.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
You want to see that next to their conversion rates.
Yeah.
You can pull in that data and arrange it how you want.
It's like you're building your own custom SEO command center for each client. So we've gone from figuring out algorithm updates
Right.
to completely changing how we manage client projects. That's a big deal.
It is.
Yeah.
And I think this potential for client management, it's really exciting. We're talking about making things easier, communicating better with clients,
Yeah.
delivering more value to them.
Because at the end of the day, it's not about just having a bunch of data. It's what you actually do with it, right?
Exactly.
And Hobo SC, it's like it gives SEO pros the power to go beyond just the numbers and really tell a story.
Yes, it's connecting those dots between the SEO performance, the website traffic, how engaged people are, and then the bottom line for businesses. And having everything easy to understand and customizable within Google Sheets. I mean, the possibilities are kind of endless.
So for our listeners out there who are like desperate for a better way to manage their SEO workload, especially across multiple websites,
Yes.
Hobo SC is definitely something to check out.
It is. It might not be the perfect fit for absolutely everyone,
Right.
especially those who maybe aren't as comfortable with that initial setup we talked about. But for those who are willing to put in a little bit of work up front,
Yeah.
Hobo SC is super powerful, it's cost-effective, and it lets you take control of your SEO data and maybe even translate how you handle client management.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, we want you to think about how Hobo SC could fit into your own SEO processes. Could this be the thing that helps you unlock deeper insights, build even stronger relationships with your clients, and ultimately get those awesome SEO wins? Something to think about as you navigate the wild world of SEO.